What is up, my broskies? Welcome back to the Daily Bro Show, your number one news source for anything news related that you probably don't care about. I don't know, guys. Let's just get straight into some news here.
We support Bernie.
Yes, I am joined by you guys might not remember him from anywhere, but
A legend.
you might not. Did not invest in Bitcoin. Well, then your money should be
You're
safe.
a loser.
Yeah, you're a loser. All right. Anyways, so we got some interesting stories today. So as you guys know. Yo, why does the Wi-Fi just like crash every single time we do a show? It's because I don't know. Dang, is it lagging? Like, what the heck's going on? I guess it's just on the thing. Yeah, all sorts of people in there. Well, this particular day we had a family coming. Okay, and that's quite typical. Tall enough to like go over the stand. Like I can't even see him. And I thought this was interesting because like even now, but like especially then when I was a kid. I didn't make any choices on what I could eat. It was like never up to me. So I was
It
just
was automatic.
yeah, like I feel like the parents look offended when I ask them like, "Oh, what kind of sauce you guys want on your pizza?" Because I swear, if I friggin' if I never got that kind of say when I was a kid. Like even today, and I'm like 17 years old, like I still don't get a say on what I get to eat. So I just thought it was super interesting, and I mean, the parents were looking at each other like, man, look how independent our children are. And of course, they're like stacking up on like, I mean, they made some good choices and stuff, but overall, you can't really make too much of a good choice when it comes to pizza. Um, yeah, but that's pretty much where I'm at with that. I just thought it was interesting. Have you ever had a situation like that where like, I don't know, like someone expected you to like understand something, but like it just didn't, you never had that experience to where you could understand that? Is that a thing?
What?
You know what I'm saying to
What?
you?
I don't. I don't actually. I'm not really quite sure what you're referring to.
Okay. Well, like with the pizza store, like I don't know, like I inferred that the parents would be telling these kids what to put on the pizza, or approve at least. Because I always have to get everything approved. Like everything has to be approved. But these kids went full reign. Like, have you ever like assumed that of someone and like got like offended someone from it? I don't know.
No, because I don't. I don't have a job, so.
Okay, well, TP here has a very wonderful life.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I make no money, have no job,
Yeah. Uh,
but on the other hand, do no work.
exactly. That sounds exactly like the life you want to have, except with money. I don't know. Just like free
I
money.
still make money by doing basically nothing.
It's
So
exactly how you're supposed to do it.
it's
Uh,
called assisted childhood. There you go.
assisted
That's what
child.
that's
Yes.
what we'll call it.
Yes, I think everyone has had an assisted childhood, hopefully. Um, but yeah, I was actually at the store and I was trying to refill some gas, right? So I got this really old car. It's like a 1996 Nissan Maxima. And I go to the gas station and I pull up there and I give him a 20 and I'm like, give me whatever this fills up. So I give him the 20 and like, it's filling up the gas, right?
Wait, you don't.
The only money I have control over is the money I have in cash. Like my parents, they don't
So
let
you
me.
gotta pay the guy at the desk inside for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
gas.
I don't know why. Like I feel like I'm smart enough to know what to do with my money, but like I don't know why. Like if for some reason like everyone just goes missing and it's just me, I will not know how to access my stuff. Like I won't know where my money is. So that would be very disappointing. But yeah. So I just walked in. I tried getting some gas. Right, it was my first time filling up on gas by myself. Because I ran out of gas. I need some stronger tape. Um, so I just walk in and I'm like, I'm expecting to get quite a lot of gas for $20, right? I don't even like the idea of me biking back at like 11 o'clock or something like that. I mean, it wouldn't be 11 o'clock. It'd be like 10 o'clock, but it'll look like 11 o'clock. But I don't know. Um, but honestly, I think I'd rather bike. I don't. I mean, it's actually pretty far though. I guess it would be a long bike ride. Uh, but still, it wouldn't be terrible. Um, it's probably safer than driving because I don't even. I don't. I don't even know, man. I just don't want to get mugged. I guess I don't know. I mean, is night really that much more dangerous than daytime? Is my
Well,
boy?
yeah,
It is.
yeah.
How is it more? I guess dangerous people come out at nighttime. I don't know.
Well, you can't see as well.
Oh, well, if you're biking, that shouldn't be an issue.
No, other people can't see you.
Well, what if I put like reflectors and lights on? You think it'd be easier to see a light in
It's
the
still
dark?
it's but still though it's
Yeah, there's a lot of stupid drivers. I was driving home one day and this one car was going 80 on a 35. And it was like, he must have been really late for something or just was running from the police. I don't know. Like,
he was zooming through the hood.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's very interesting. Um, yeah. So, TP, any interesting stories that you'd like to share?
Hmm.
You got to share at least
Hmm.
one.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Hold on. It's hard, okay? I don't do that often, so just
Even at home, bro,
hmm.
like anything.
I started school today.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
So, what kind of school you did?
For math I have geometry now.
Yo, I hated geometry.
It,
That's like 10th grade math.
it starts off easy though. It's like what was the thing I learned about today? I can't even remember what it was. Uh, uh it was
Maybe it is the
something that
darkness.
was like that came up that they came up with like a long time ago where it's like if there's a certain pattern here like these things are like this then everything else must be like that but that's like the wrong way of thinking or something. Let me check. Look, I'm gonna look in my math
Really?
program right now. I'm gonna tell you what it is. All right, it is about
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I actually got the problem wrong on it, but all
We
right.
got it wrong.
One, inductive reasoning in Egypt and in Babylon. Okay, so the Egyptians and Babylonians came up with that inductive reasoning,
Wait,
which
what?
is where like, which is, which is where like, oh well, I guess that means all the rest of them must be blue as well.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's what they used to think, and then it was like, wait, no, that doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't, yeah. Because one day they pull out a red marble, everyone's mind's freaking blown, and they're like, "What? You just broke some math laws there." Yeah. So I'm taking statistics right now because I didn't really need to take calculus, and it feels like a vocabulary class to be honest.
Oh,
And
fun.
yeah, and it's a lot like I feel like every class in itself is an English class. Like in history class, you're not learning history. You're learning how to write research papers and how to write
Ah, fun.
essays about history. It's not. See, when you're taking an English class, you're just Englishing. I don't know, like you're just learning English, the grammar rules and stuff, and
Would,
about
would
old
you
English
rather
people.
Russian, comrade?
What? Oh, take
Would
wait.
you rather it be Russian?
I actually took a Russian class. That's why I'm graduating high school like so early because I like took so many electives that I didn't even know were electives. So great, right? Um, but yeah, so I don't know, like English class, you learn about like Shakespeare and stuff. You learn about old English people, but then like they stopped teaching you grammar. I think in like eighth grade is like the last year you learn grammar. Then ninth grade, no grammar. 10th grade, no grammar. Like you just forget all the grammar rules, and then they expect you to write these like beautiful essays and stuff. And like I don't making spelling mistakes still, and I don't even know. Yeah, Englishing. Yeah, Englishing is now a word, but I didn't learn the grammar rules to tell me not to say Englishing. I don't know.
You see, this year for literature, I'm doing
Or taking literature.
movies and literature. So
That's interesting. So you get to watch
it
movies.
is interesting. Yeah, and then there's like a bunch of questions about it. I thought it'd be easier, but it's really got a bunch of pointless questions.
Yo. Okay.
It's actually like questions you'd have for a book, so pretty much the same. But you get to watch a movie instead of read a book, so I guess it's okay.
Yeah, I guess that is okay. It's a kind of fair trade off. I mean, currently I'm still doing my summer homework, and school started how long ago? Like a few weeks ago, and I mean, technically my class doesn't start until next semester anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I had this one class. I was taking AP English. Okay, by far the easiest English class I've ever taken. That came out totally weird how I said that. It's the easiest class I've ever taken, and it's an AP English class. And our final project, okay? Keep in mind, this is our final project, okay? It
Yes.
was, we watched this really creepy movie, I don't know the name of it. I don't want to know the name of it. I don't want to watch it again, and I don't even know who would watch this. It's about some kid, like some like crazy lunatic kid.
Some kid.
Yeah, he's like raised in a really rich family. Okay, so he's a really rich family, and very conservative and stuff, like very like traditional family, you could say. So,
Oh crud! I popped a tire.
and I think it was like back in like I don't know when this was. Like, it wasn't the 2000s. It was like the 70s, 80s, maybe earlier. I don't know, but they had I think they had electronics. I don't. They had a telephone. That's all I know. And they had cars and stuff. But this kid, like the whole movie, they're trying to find this kid a girlfriend, but the kid is
What?
yeah, but the kid's like crazy, like by crazy, I don't know how to say, like you deduce what you want, but like basically this kid's like faking his death like over and over again. The opening scene is legit him hanging himself in a noose, and like just pretending to die. And then when his mom walks in, he tries to scare her, but his mom already knew that he was just pranking her. So that's how often this kid does it. And then every time the girlfriend comes in, he like just steps out, and then like something crazy happens, and he like fakes his death kind of, and then like just freaks the other person out. And oh my gosh, it just kept going on. There's all these really crazy scenes where he's just killing himself, and I'm like, what am I watching? Like, like
What is?
yeah, like what is the purpose of this? Like, what am I supposed to take from this? Like,
Instead of what, it's like why.
yeah, it's not what, it's yeah, exactly. It's not what, it's why. And I'm just sitting there like, just like yeah, just why? Like, well, what am I? Why am I doing this? And like this is our final
Why did they
project.
do this to me?
Everything I've done in English class amounted to this. Me watching a movie about some crazy kid with no life goals, everything handed down to him. No nothing. There was like no moral to the story. And then oh shoot, I forgot the weirdest part. He falls in love with like this old lady, this very old lady who's like
What the heck?
dying of cancer or something. And I'm flipping out. I'm like, this is just like, and at that point I lost it. At that point I legit just like lost it. I was like, I'm not watching this anymore. And I just keep thinking that I have to write something on this afterwards. I'm like, what am I gonna write? Like, oh my god, it was so freaky. I don't even know the name of it. I don't recommend you go watch it. I don't think you'll ever hear about this in school. I think our teacher was just looking up free movies online or something because he needed a final project.
Free movies on.
Yeah, because this looked like one of those movies that'd be free. But the weirdest part is I think my teacher owned the movie, like on a VHS or CD or
That
something.
makes it
I don't know. Like I'm like, oh.
That way the whole thing is grainy while you're watching it.
Dude, like and like they were like, I think they were trying to get married. I don't know, bro, but it was like some like pedophilia or something. It was just like way out there, and
Way out there.
and like apparently she was supposed like some like think of like the modern day hippie, and then just back in like the older days a little bit, she looked like she was high the whole time or something. She was like crazy. She like stole a few people's cars and like I don't know, like just running from the police. I don't know, like just absolute crazy. I don't even know how to explain. I don't even want to explain like how that all happened.
Absolutely.
But then she tells the kids like, you know, who's high? The freaking granny person that this like the kid's like 20, I think. He's like 20, okay? And the lady's like 70, 80. She looks like she's like turning to dust already. I mean, that's how old we're talking. And
What?
you think she'd be done by now, right? Like, just, you know.
Done by now?
You know, like, settle down. I don't know. Instead of, like, looking to get married to some 20-year-old kid. And the lady's a madman. Like, freaking, like, meth lab in her house. It looks like she has a meth lab in her house. Yeah. And they just love each other. And then I think she eventually dies or something. I don't know. She eventually comes out to the kid. She's like, you know, I'm dying of cancer. And the kid's like devastated. Like he goes like full. If he wasn't depressed,
why is he so devastated? Like
because they were in love with each other. But the crazy part was,
she's like
if you didn't think this kid was depressed enough, you should have seen him after lady said she had cancer. I mean, it's a sad thing, but like it's supposed to be sad. But I'm looking at this like I'm crazy. It's just crazy.
I'm flipping out, man.
Yeah, I mean, it just didn't render in my brain like how much like it was just creepy. It was overall just creepy, and I think everyone in the classroom had the same feeling I was having of just disgust. And I'm like,
Disgust.
like, I mean, just think about a
Disgust.
20-year-old kid and a like 80, 90-year-old woman just hooking up. Like,
Okay. That's too far.
yeah, like that. I mean, just the images and the fact that it was a movie. Yo, bro. But yeah, so the kid goes
Yo.
full on depressed mode and like.
As if he
he's-
wasn't already.
Yeah, as if he wasn't. And he never found an actual real girlfriend. He just fell in love with like, the old person. And they just do crazy stuff together, like drive around. I mean, I think they must have been on drugs the whole time. I mean, no drugs were ever
Maybe
mentioned.
the writer.
Maybe the writer was. I don't know. But no drugs were like ever mentioned or anything. They had nothing to do with drugs, but it just seemed like it so much. And yeah, go for it, Virus. And the ending scene. So like after they do all this crazy stuff, like at one point they're like speeding, they're like recklessly driving, they're trying to spread some kind of message. I don't know. I don't remember the full movie. This was like a year ago. But and then eventually the parents of the kid are like, you need to man up a bit and like take on some duty or something. So he sends him to his uncle, and the uncle's like some kind of like war hero, and he's like missing like his arm and stuff, and like just imagine some crazy military dude who's like missing arms and stuff and is like super patriotic. That's who he sends him to, all right, to man up a bit. And they're talking and stuff, and the kid's trying to get out of this. He doesn't want to be a soldier, right? But the parents really want him to like man up and take on the traditional role and stuff. And basically, kid's trying to get out of it, and the old lady's gonna try helping him get out of it. So they devise. I'm just thinking back, and I don't know what happened. I don't even know what that scene was, but there's so many things that come to my mind. I can't. The way they got out of it was just kind of weird. I don't even remember how they did it though. Let me look this. I don't want to look it up actually.
Would you even know what it was called?
I don't. I don't want to be reminded. It was pretty horrifying. Like when I think of how they're trying to get out, I think they like stabbed the dude or something. Like the kid pretended to like murder him. I don't know. Like he faked his death again. I think he jumped off a cliff. Ah, frick, bro. It was just so bad. It was just crazy. So eventually he gets out of it, like somehow by faking his death. How did a movie about young kid and old lady hook up and young kid is suicidal?
Well, as soon as you hit enter, I started getting spammed on Discord.
I mean, that's not it. I'll never find this. This movie doesn't exist. It's just that's how bad the movie is. Yeah, so they get out of the military thing, right?
It's all made.
Yeah, that's how bad it was. Okay, so basically the kid, this is our final project. I'm just still trying to just figure that out. So yeah, they get out of the military thing by like faking their death. But there was like some scene where the kid was like imagining just like murdering people. I don't know. Like it was just really weird. I think that was a scene. I don't know, but it probably was a scene. And
knowing that movie.
But it wasn't just a girl with cancer. It was an old lady. It was like 80, 90, starting to dust, like maybe even 100. She looked like, I don't know, bro. But like they hooked up. It was just super weird. And then I should email my teacher. Should I email my teacher and try to figure out what that movie was?
Wait, when did you watch it?
Just last year for AP English, okay? But yeah, so the kid gets out of the military thing. Lucky for him, I guess. I don't know. Uncle's like devastated, I guess, because he failed. I don't know. And then the girl and the lady like hang out more really weirdly, and then eventually I think she dies or something, and it's supposed to like there's some kind of moral to the story there. But whatever that moral was, I wasn't feeling it, and I definitely wasn't buying it. It was like something about, you guys interpret it how you want to interpret it. I don't know how to interpret it. But that's what the final project was, interpreting what her death meant or something. What was even her name? It had some like really hippie name. I don't even know, bro. But then the final scene is basically the kid driving his car off a cliff. And yeah, and I don't even know if he died or not. I don't think he died. I think he faked it, his death again, for like the 10th time, if you haven't guessed. But that's basically what that movie was, and it was by far probably the creepiest movie that I wish I never remembered. But it made for a good bro show, at least. Yeah. But
It does sound great.
yeah, it was. I'm gonna try finding that movie, and I'm gonna talk about it again because it was just terrible. It was just so terrible. Movie about kid who fakes his death. I don't. Movie about kid who fakes his death a lot. Oh, is this it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's called Harold and Maude. Okay. It has a shoot. Let's get the stupid advertisement. 1971. Okay, has an
What?
8.
That's
Has
how-
a yeah. 1971 has an 8 out of 10 rating. What the heck? Comedy, drama, and romance. You can watch the trailer.
Comedy?
Young rich obsessed with death. Harold finds himself changed forever when he meets lively septuagenarian Maude at a funeral. Yeah, they meet at a funeral too, which is just. Oh my god.
Comedy.
Harold and Maude. Okay, let's look this. Harold and Maude summary. I don't know. There's got to be more to this movie than I think. Harold is a depressed, death-obsessed 20-year-old man-child. He spends his free time attending funerals. Oh yeah, he spends his free time attending funerals and pretending to commit suicide. Okay, in front of his mother. Then he meets Maude, who's 79 years old, and who has a zest for life. So she really likes life, and he really likes death. Oh, I get it. I think they're just supposed to be like complete opposites. Oh. So they spend much of the time where she exposes him to wonders and possibility of life. For rejecting his mother's 3 attempts to set him up with a potential wife and committing fake suicide in front of them, all of them, Harold announces that he will be married to Maude. However, Maude has a surprise for Harold that is to change his life forever. Alright, so there was 2 surprises. The first surprise was she had cancer. And the second surprise was...
What a surprise.
Yeah, and the second surprise was just trying to teach Harold how much there was to life. But honestly, it was just really weird how they set it up. Like, I want to, like, read some Spark Notes on this. Oh, synopsis. Okay. No, wait, what? Upon Maud reveals... Oh, no. Okay, no, it wasn't cancer. My bad. It wasn't cancer. She took poison to kill herself.
Wait.
Yeah. On her 80th birthday, she took poison to kill herself. And she tells Harold that. It's like, you know what? We got married and stuff. I'm gonna kill myself now. Like, that's just so weird. It's like messed up. And she... 80s... So she just wanted to die at 80. I don't know. Appears that grief-stricken Harold drives his car off a cliff. Reveals Harold with the... If you... Oh, shit. What the heck? I know. Okay. In the words of art, 79-year-old lady with a zest for life kills herself. Oh, man. It was such a mess of a movie. I mean, I can kind of, if you really want to look deep into it and interpret it, you will find a message. But if you're like me, and just like, then maybe think that they're taking it a bit too far. I mean, it's up to you how you want to interpret it. Some people will be like, oh yeah, I see how they did this and how they did it like this and all that stuff. And then there's just me like, the F is this. Like, what am I watching? Like, this isn't Star Wars or I don't, it's just so freaky of a movie. maybe it's because I don't understand it, but I think I do have a good understanding of it. Because let's just say it was my final project. Of course, I'm gonna try to understand it a little bit. And the final grade for that class was writing a 1 paragraph. Okay, 1 paragraph, 5 sentences. Okay, on that movie. Easiest final project I've ever done in my life. Okay, I don't think it gets any easier than that. I write 5 sentences, turn it in, get an 80. I'm like, what? How did I get it? Or I think I got a 90. I don't understand how I got 80 or 90. I mean, it was perfect what I wrote. Said everything I could say in 5 sentences. It's just because other kids wrote more than me. That's really all it was, and he thought it wouldn't be fair and stuff. You know, teachers suck. But that's just whatever. I still got a freaking A in that class, and he can suck it. But that movie was just. I think the whole movie is just about opposites. Everyone being opposites, and I don't know. Like the kid's depressed, she's happy, and then maybe I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know what to think of this. TP, what do you think of this? Like, does this make any sense to you? This movie? Is there spark notes on this or something?
It sounds interesting to me. It sounds weird.
It does sound weird.
That is for sure.
Let's look it up on Wikipedia. Let's see if they say anything that's like interesting. No, they're not talking about that. Harold and Maude. Analysis. There. Analysis. All right. Change. Wait, what? God, that make any of their attention. Oh yeah, that's how he got out of the military by pretending to be crazy. Oh, wait, what?
Is he really pretending?
Yeah, he was pretending to be crazy, but I don't know. Like, is he actually? I mean, it sounds crazy. Like anyone's, this is okay. I think this review is a lot more crazy, like weirder than the thing. But that's basically what the movie's about. I know, right? Right, Virus. Yeah. So maybe it was an epic movie, but it was just so weird. Maybe something else. Yeah, I know, right, Virus? Even now, it's still annoying to me, but oh well. Yeah. It was just a weird butt movie, and I doubt anyone's ever done a final project on it. I can check that off my bucket list. Oh, that's interesting. We're gonna have to make a paragraph saying he's just human and can't do everything. Yeah. But anyways, guys, I want to hear your thoughts on the movie. Am I just like maybe missing the point of it, or was it just some really weird movie that we should have done a final project on? Let's start with you, TP.
Thoughts on it?
Yeah, like what do you think of the movie?
I don't think that's something that should be in school.
I know. I don't think it should be something in school either. I mean, you're basically telling suicidal kids it's okay to commit suicide. I don't know. That no one.
Are you? Is that really what you get out of it?
From the movie?
You gotta be kind of stupid to get that out of it. That it's to get that from a movie telling you it's okay to.
No, but I think some kids will figure that out because she's just like, I don't want to live life anymore. I'm gonna end it, and everything was happy after that.
It's over now.
She's just like, I want to die at 80 years old because it's a good time to die. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Like I think that's what the whole movie's about. The movie sounds weird and a definite nut to watch. Because there's no way they could handle it. I could have handled the situation. Just can't forget. It's alright. Game needs to watch McJugger Nuggets. What? Honestly, guys, if you ever end up watching that movie, let me know. I wouldn't recommend you watch it unless you don't want to sleep for like 5 days. But I definitely had my fair share of nightmares, mainly about my final project. You're talking that thing. I mean, that's what the lady did in the movie. I don't know, like just some hippy dippy spiritual stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it's not. This is just some really. It was just some
Gabe
really
knows
weird
all
stuff.
about. Gabe knows all about spiritual stuff.
Alright, guys, I'm your go-to spiritual guidance.
Yeah, find a good spiritual guidance center near you, Gabe.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Talk to your local priest,
about when's a
rabbi,
good
or
time to die.
doctor. Yeah.
Gabe needs to live until 130 years old. You know, I'll try, guys. I think I'll make it to 120, and then I will. I don't know. Yeah. So, what was the weirdest movie you ever saw, TP? Like, I don't think it gets any weirder than that. You couldn't have seen anything weirder than that.
I don't think I've really seen any that were that weird.
Okay. Someone's had to have seen a weird movie. You've never seen a weird movie?
I might have, but now that you've asked me, I can't remember.
Yeah. That movie was just really weird. And that was an AP class too. You think the teacher like? I don't understand why you even showed us that movie. I don't understand why you even had the movie to begin with, or why they made the movie. It was just so weird. It was like, it's just so weird, bro. I'm like having like, can you have a fan meetup? If I ever get like 1 million subs, I will. But
a fan meetup.
if you ever find
does anyone live? Does any right?
Yeah.
I'm having a fan meetup in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. If anyone shows up to that location,
yeah, it takes 2 hours just to get through the mountains. But yo, if you ever find me at work, that'd be pretty cool. Just don't kill me.
If you find me at work, that'd be cool, but also creepy. So
yeah,
just stay away, please.
Yeah, it won't. Honestly, if you really try to find me, it won't be that hard. Like it is, all the information's out there.
Just gotta pizza shop near me.
Pick it all together.
All right, find out where you work. Look up the locations in what is it? South Carolina.
You should buy
South
a
or
yak
North, one of them. Yeah, there you go.
I think I would buy if I ever had the money. It's like $500,000.
No, just buy a Mosin. You can really
order the hardest pizza. Yo, guys, I'm actually so good at making pizzas. You can't make. There's no such thing as a hard pizza.
Gluten-free.
I even learned to cook the pizza. So I was cooking pizzas last time. Oven 700. It's over 700 degrees. So I'm putting it in there, right? You stick your hand in there for a second, you already have like 3rd-degree burns, and I'm like, bro, like, holy shit. And the guy working the oven is like really good at it. It's just crazy.
He's got like black hands.
No, it's funny though. Like, I don't want to like say why it's funny. I know that defeats the whole purpose of me even bringing it up. But like, if you know him, it's funny because, yeah, yeah, I don't know. This is really weird. Order everything when Gabe is working. Yeah, as long as you guys tip, I'm cool with it. That's how I look at it, honestly. Usually the more people that come in, the faster the time goes, the less I gotta do cleaning wise, and the more tips I make. So it's kind of great, actually. P38's your new favorite water plane? Oh, yeah, cool. I have to test that. I think I'm gonna like redo all the wad planes. Now that
Freddy Spaghetti.
Wait, what?
I said Freddy Spaghetti.
What's Freddy Spaghetti?
That's from Parks and Rec.
You want to explain?
It was just a random. It's from Parks and Rec, the TV show. He's Freddy Spaghetti. He's like a singer dude. And he shows up and it's pretty funny.
Okay.
Freddy Spaghetti.
Yeah.
But one of his songs, the noodle penne, whatever, however you want to pronounce it.
Yeah, that type of noodle. Yeah.
One of his songs was Penne and the Jets. Get it? Nice.
Wait. I don't get it. Wait, what am I supposed to... Penny and the Jets?
It's a song, Benny and the Jets. And it's Penne and the Jets.
Okay, I don't know that song. Thanks. I'll have to try out the 38 again.
Yeah, better.
Yeah, that's definitely not me, Bush. Alright, so there's one more thing that I wanted to mention. Have you ever watched the regular show?
Yeah.
Okay, so when growing up, that's what I used to watch like all the time. And I didn't like watch every single episode or in order or anything, but whenever it's at my, because I don't have, here I don't really have a TV. I don't, there's nothing good to watch. But at my grandmother's house, she has like cable and everything. So whenever I was there, I'd always watch TV because there's not much else to do besides work in the garden and stuff. But like that's why we really, well, not that's not why we went there, but like it's kind of like when you're at home, you play games, and when you're there, you watch TV. So anyways, we're there watching TV, and the regular show, we'd always watch that. And I'm a little kid, right? So I'm just thinking it's some regular show, right? Yeah, like the regular show. I'm just thinking it's just some regular show. So I'm just watching it, right? And I'll finish it and stuff. And I just think it's like really weird, but it's really entertaining for some reason. And then just recently, I was watching like there's like more to the show than people realize, which is like really blew my mind. It's like an adult show almost, which I thought was really interesting. Like it's a kids show, I guess. It's like an adult, like a teen to adult show. Like if adults watch the show, they'd get it kind of. I don't know how to explain. But basically, I think I was just watching like a little sketch, like one of their first sketches and stuff, and I I think the show like is actually like the show is actually about some like the dude working at the place. You know how like everyone's like animals or like weird looking machines, like gumball machines and stuff, but everyone else is human. You know that?
Well,
Like,
yeah, I guess.
okay, like you have like Mordecai and Rigby, and they're like animals, but then everyone else in the world is kind of like human.
I didn't really watch it that much.
Okay, yeah. Well, basically that's what it is. Everyone else is human, and then you have the people who work at the park who are all like weird looking animals. And the reason they're all weird looking animals is because they're all tripping on acid. I was watching the original sketch, and like it shows them turn into like these weird things because took they took acid and stuff, and like so that's basically the whole show, just about some like people like high the whole time, trying to get through
Hi.
life. And it's like now, like I kind of want to rewatch it now just to like see if it actually makes sense. I don't know. So I've heard people say they debunk that theory that they're not actually high or something, but honestly, I think that's the best. I think they're all tripping. It's just very interesting. Everything was like shaking. I couldn't pull up, so I was like, "Oh, I'm compressing." It gave us a baby with a bottle of vodka and a that. Yeah, through Shanka. Yeah, yeah. You should have saw. I put one of my medals here, but I offended some dude because it was there. But honestly, whatever. Um,
No.
did last year for the tank update, right when the Soviet update drops, you're gonna sing the Russian Bias song. Did I? I don't think I never did that for the tank update. So I don't know. When the Soviet update drops, I'll probably do one stream with it. But honestly, I don't even have the equipment to like do the stuff I used to do anymore. It's not. It's sad in a way, but it's not really. I'll post a video today for sure. It's supposed to come out in December, but I don't know how that's gonna work. But it looks like it's gonna be a good update. The game's pretty much fixed. I mean, there's obviously some more stuff they could add to make it more realistic combat, like oil temperatures, radiators, water temperatures, and then just like G overload on your plane, which would cause you to stall. But until then, that's what we got, and I'm not gonna complain too much. Yeah,
But you're still interested in WAD.
I don't know. Like it's the channel's interested in WAD,
Whoever thinks phone games are good is a nerd.
Yeah.
There you go. I said it.
Oh, G overload is a thing. Well, I think it's a thing in like really high quantity, but not like for example in IL-2, if you if you try turning too hard, your plane will stall out.
Oh, I see. The two things that you like to compare things most to is IL-2 and Red
I-
Orchestra.
Yeah.
See, with War Thunder, it has really realistic G stuff. You do anything, and the G-force overload pilot passes out.
No, but IL-2 is better. Like it's actually better when it comes to it. I'll have to try out WAD again. I'm gonna get on it today and make a video. Hopefully it'll be a good one. I don't know. But I think a lot of my fan base is just losing interest in WAD as well. I'm not too sure because I know views are going down and stuff. So I don't know. I think I'll just ride it till it dies and then do something else. I'm thinking about like vlogs and stuff. Or no, I can't vlog.
No.
I think the
No.
dream would be playing airsoft every day, but
No, dude, you can do vlogs. Dude, that'd be cool.
you want to see me do vlogs? Dude, my life is
Yes.
so boring. It's legit
Vlogs,
drive to
vlogs,
school,
vlogs, vlogs.
study,
No, no, no. It's
come home.
riding bike through water,
Oh,
getting
you want to
mission.
see those? Well, I could do riding bike in the river and then losing bike. I don't. Dude, that river is
Riding
so
bike,
dangerous.
riding bike in is like in one video. I'm going to ride my bike in the river. The next video, the story of how I lost my bike.
Yeah. Yo, dude, that'd be funny though. But dude, I'd totally miss my bike though. It's
It's
like,
like I see that kind of video on YouTube all the time. It's like how to smoke at school and not get caught. Next video, I got caught smoking at school. It's those sorts of things. It's
yo,
funny.
that's fun.
You
That
see that
is
stuff
funny,
all the time.
dude. I should get another ripstick and just do ripsticking vlogs, like where I just ripstick and I just talk. I think that'd be cool. And I really like doing the podcast, where I just get on here, talk, and have fun. Tell me when you start filming, because I want to play with you again since like the first time like that many
Film.
months.
Who uses
5 miles
film?
fixed, and you can actually use your plane and the best the iPhone planes would be good for me. And let XP research everything. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, hopefully I'll stream soon. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, maybe I'll do some kind of vlogs. But my ripstick's like destroyed, bro. Like I'm always scared to go skateboarding because I have like a penny board. And it's like the trucks are really loose, and every time I go fast, it just wobbles like
Yeah,
so
that's
straight.
funny. That's funny because when I went to my friend's house to play airsoft, we saw a ripstick there, and I thought Gabe would like this.
I would have, just why
I
my
saw
ripstick
that
out of
and
it? Dude, my ripstick and I were so close. We did everything together, man.
I
7
saw that and
years.
immediately thought your ripstick.
Yeah, dude. Yo, guys, if I ever get a PO box, send me another ripstick.
Okay.
Ride the heck out of it. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much gonna conclude today's bro show. Let me guys know what you want to see with the channel. If you want to see vlogs and stuff, I mean, or just WOD. I'll just crank out WOD and just do whatever I want. But if you guys have something in particular that you want to see, or if you liked something I did, let me know so I can keep doing it, because that's my goal, I guess. I don't know. But until then, guys, we'll see you on tomorrow's bro show. Between 3 and 5:45, somewhere around there we'll start, or 6. It just depends who our guest will be. But yeah, guys, until then, take care, do well in school, especially
Keep
high
it
school. It's
pure.
very important.
Brush
And if
your
you need
hair.
any life advice, I'm your guy. I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just
Any
winging it.
life advice? Just ignore me.
Yeah, dial all to. Have you ever seen that commercial? It was like dial
What?
all this or something like that to get a lawyer or something.
Oh,
I don't know.
help me.
Okay. But I think the conclusion today for this stream is to not watch that movie, because you will be scarred for life. But until then, guys, do what you do, and I'll do what I do. Take care. Bye bye.
And